Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut with Mike Kelly, Real Estate Jerky Daily. Morning, Mike. How you doing?
Morning, Ed. Morning, Ed.
I'm tired this week.
It is a week of tiredness. Right. I am so looking forward to next Thursday. I cannot tell you.
Say that now. Keep saying that.
I know.
But what if it doesn't work right?
I know.
What are you going to do? Yeah, exactly. I was waiting so much for this. I was waiting for my wedding night, and it sucked.
Now, Ed, yeah, it's
that's that stupid noise still.
Yeah,
from Housing Wire. Every time I go there, it throws
it pops up
video.
A video. Yeah, but it must be a good video because that music is just kicking.
I don't know. You want to go with your numbers?
Yeah, you want to see these things? So watch real quick. Okay, there they are. 759 new listings per day. That's down. The closed sales are down. The pending sales are down.
Well, they've been averaging 500 and something.
But I got to tell you, this is the week ending July 19th, which is a week behind.
Right.
I think the end of July, if I get the numbers next week or whatever, I think the end of July is going to be a little bit better. And, today's August 1st.
I know.
It's a brand new month.
That's really behind 19th.
I know. That's crazy. I'm like, I just pulled that this morning. So I don't know. I even did a refresh just to make sure. And that thing is still in my freaking eye. One of these days, I'm just going to poke it out because it offends me.
There you go.
Look what realtors did the previous week. Of course, everything's down. Everything's down. And everybody's starting to be
having
negative.
Trouble with streaming to LinkedIn today.
Oh, again?
That was first time for LinkedIn troubles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're having trouble streaming with LinkedIn. Oh, LinkedIn, not Instagram. Okay.
What's new?
Yep. So those are the numbers. Bigger blue font represents share of survey respondents.
Yeah, but that's about so sales will be up. Used to be 1 in 20.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it would be 1 in 4. Now it's 1 in 6. I don't know what's 15. How many 15s are in 100?
A lot.
4 is 60.
7, 1 in 8.
Yeah, so that's getting worse.
Yep.
Prices will be up. Used to be 1 again, the same thing. 10, 1 in 10, and then listings will be up. It's still at 1 out of every 2 people.
Yeah, but down from the previous week. So
I know, but 2% on.
Yeah, on.
It's like me asking you.
A small number is still a small number.
Yeah. Divide 90 by a half and add 25. What's that number?
Okay. Do it.
I know the number because the problem is
45 and add 25. That's 70.
That's a preposition, so you did it wrong.
Oh,
so if you put 90 in there and you divide it by a half,
okay,
a half, like I said, not at 5. You divided it in half.
I divided it in half.
I said to divide it by a half.
A half of what?
A half.
What's a
0.5.
Oh, just 0.5?
Well, not my fault. You don't know how to read.
I was not a mathematician.
It has to be a mathematician.
And there's nothing to read. There's blank air up here. You're speaking.
All right, here we go. We're moving on.
So what's the number?
It's 205 or something like that. 205. So basically, it's 180 plus 25 is 205. Haven't you ever marked up something in your life? Mark it up by a.
Got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to give you a stupid look because I'm stupid.
That's your normal look. So why don't you give me a new one?
Oh, how about that one?
All right. So actually today the bond market, or I should say the rates are up. I mean down. They're 31 basis points better. They're better today.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the 10-year sitting at 4.24. That was up as 4.40 a while back.
And weren't we near 4.5 there for a while?
Yeah, but I'm just talking recently we're at 4.40.
Okay.
And what happened is the Bureau of Labor Statistics, not lying statistics, but I guess technically we could say it still is lying, but it only had 73,000 jobs created. They were expecting 110,000.
Wow.
But the real kicker is the raw numbers actually showed 1.07 million job losses.
Okay.
Before seasonal adjustment and a 257 plus boost from birth death model. Long story short, the big thing of all this, yes, it missed the number, right? They were expecting 110. We only did 73. But this sounds like a Biden administration thing. May and June jobs were revised down by 258,000. both
Wow.
months, if you add them together. So May went from 144,000 just to 19,000 jobs.
Okay.
Could you imagine if they actually reported the proper number
To begin with?
Yes. June dropped from 147,000 to 14,000. Could you imagine they would have lowered yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
So when I say Bureau of Line Statistics, I only say it because they always revise down later, right? There's no revision up later. It's so much better. And then boom, it went down.
Which makes really zero sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah. So this is the household survey. So there's two parts of this. One, they talk to people, and then another, they call the houses. Are you guys working? No, I'm not working. I thought that was the phone. Are you working? No, I'm not working. That's why I picked up the phone. Damn it. All right. So unemployment rate rose to 4.2%, nearly rounded to 4.3% at 4.248.
Okay.
So it's labor force participation dropped to 62.2%, down 0.4 in 3 months, meaning roughly 7 million people have left the workforce.
That's a lot.
Yes.
They should ask a different question. They should say, are you employed? Not, are you working? Because it could be a day off. And the guy says, no, I'm not working.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what they ask. Private sector growth, only 83,000 private payrolls were added, mostly in education and health.
Wow.
Yeah. It's kind of flatlining.
Yeah.
So with long story short, the two guys who dissented, Waller and Bowman,
they
were right.
They're correct.
Yeah. They wanted to do a 25 basis points cut yesterday. They should have done something. Now here, you want to bet on this?
Yeah.
I guarantee they're going to, before September, they're going to come in and do a lowering before then.
You think so? You think they'll do it here in August? You just got a hunch, huh?
I could be wrong. I've been wrong once before.
Well, you got a 50-50 chance.
That's right. For sure, they're going to lower in September.
Yeah. I just read something, and
congratulations.
I breezed through it. It said Powell's thinking they will drop rates in the next decade. And I thought that's a teaser headliner, and I'm not going to jump into that.
So I didn't start this with markets. I usually start. Here's the market update: stocks and bonds. Markets reacting positively this morning to the PC inflation report and the BLS jobs report. Dow's down 389. This is points, but it's actually $389. Well, Dow's down 545.96 right now, so it's even worse. Mortgage bonds are still sitting at the 31 they were earlier today. So basically, long story short, this was a good day for if you need to lock a loan. Rates will get better. Yeah, rates got better to you.
Could you lock my loan today?
Sure, if you.
I don't have one.
Yeah,
but lock it just in case. Drop, stop. What do they call that? What was it? Drop, flop,
shop and drop?
No, what's
drop, shop? What?
Drop, flop, and lock it or something
I
like
don't
that.
have
An old dance.
I don't know.
That's
way before my time. Is that 1930s? All right. There was a thing. I don't know if you know this, but in Arizona, they don't have real water. They get all their water. They get water from the Colorado River. And one of the biggest problems in Arizona with building houses is
water.
Yes. And making sure they have enough water there. Home builders are suing the state, claiming the model is flawed that they have. So there's this, I think it was in 1980, 79 or something. They created a groundwater model, and it's halting home builders outside of municipal water zones.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you live in the desert and you don't have water, you have to get it from somewhere else, and to rely on that all the time. So, yeah, just be careful where you buy, because if they run out, not they're going to run out of water, but what if they did? Remember there were so many towns that were around us in California and other places that are no longer there because they didn't have water,
sustainable water,
or the freeway moved.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What town was that? That was
the Route 66.
66. Right? Yeah. Everything dried up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's even like that was PG&E who ruined that town out on the way to out in the desert. What was the one that what's her name did sued the company because PG&E put all that stuff in the water?
Oh, that was what's her name, huh? Played by that other what's her name actress, Julia Roberts, right?
Yeah, I can't think of the name. Anyway, just be careful out there. All right, so what do you have? That's pretty much all the news this week. Well, it is Friday. Next week we have Tuesday ISM services, Wednesday mortgage applications, 10-year bond auction, jobless claims, productivity. Our normal jobless claims on Thursday.
Jobless claims
and 30-year. So basically, next week's kind of a light week.
Okay.
So,
Well, perfect time to go have my back surgery.
well, yeah, sure. So, it's funny. The thing here is this: Fed officials like Waller and Bowman may soon have data to say, "We told you so."
Oh, what good is "we told you so"?
I don't know.
It's never any good.
Just do it.
Yeah, just be done. Make the decision.
Well,
Come
they
on,
should, they
Powell.
should. I mean, and then of course the president's like, they screwing it again. Late to the party.
A little too conservative.
I understand you have a 50-50 chance getting it right.
But if you don't take a chance,
He messed up in the beginning, and now he doesn't want to mess up this time. But
don't want to do it twice.
Hey, the more he messes up, the faster rates are going to drop.
Yeah,
because if he slows the economy and the stuff that's happening now with the tariffs and everything else, is kind of slowing not here but overseas, and that helped us last time to lower rates. But it looks like it's going to do the same thing now.
Helped us last time.
It did in 18 and 19.
Yeah, it did.
And I'm not talking about because China and the Democrats released the virus. But anyway,
why do you call it a Chinese virus?
Because it came from China.
One of my favorite lines of his, because it came from China.
Yeah, well, let's just get a bunch of stuff done and grow this company.
This country and this company.
Yeah,
that would be good too.
I want people to be able to go buy a house when they want to buy a house, and the payments and everything else.
Yeah, not be hogtied to, should I make that decision?
Well, I was on a bunch of podcasts yesterday, not bragging, just saying these are other people's podcasts.
Yeah,
and one of the questions was, what is slowing people from buying right now? And I went through the whole thing. It's the rates and the uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Do I pull the trigger?
But the uncertainty is in your favor right now, because before you know it, we're not going to have uncertainty.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. We're entering our 8th month of the presidency, right? Not even, 7.5 months.
We've done 7 months right now.
Yeah.
Not 7.5, 7 months. It's August 1st right now.
Yeah.
It seems like a year
flying by. It does seem like a year.
It seems like it's been forever.
Well, shit, he's done enough stuff for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's almost like the line in The Jerk, feels like we've only been dating for 2 weeks, but it feels like a couple months, because like the first day felt like a week.
Okay. I'll move on from there.
Me too. Everybody make it a great weekend. I think it's going to be in the hundreds. If you have a pool to go to it.
It's not going to be in the hundreds. We don't get to the hundreds till next week.
What does it say
Thursday,
today?
Friday.
I looked at it this morning, and what did it say? It didn't say a thing. I had to read it.
Yeah, because it doesn't talk to you unless you ask.
96, 95, 92. Well, it's
going to be 96. That's not 100. So next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you got 100, 104, 103, and 100.
Okay.
So we're finally going to be above our average. In August, middle of August. Almost.
Hey, but we'll be in the 90s all week until that one day where we're not.
That's right.
It's 88.
It was supposed to be cooler, but that's not. Yeah, 88 on Monday and 92 on Sunday and 94 on Tuesday. So I mean, I don't mind. We've not had many days over 100.
We've had one, right?
Yes.
So far.
And normally we average 22.
Yeah, so we're below average, just like me.
Talking about with your IQ.
Exactly.
All right.
I took one of those tests. Then they wanted $25 to get the results, and I said, I'm not that stupid.
All right, make it a
Talk
great
to you
day.
later.
Is there anything? Someone asked me today before we got on here about VA pests.
Oh yeah,
Section
let's
1,
talk
Section
about that.
2 items.
That's an interesting
Do
thing.
you need to have both those done? Well, it's Section 1, and then Section 2 is health and safety. However, if you don't want to have to worry about that, do the short form VA, which is number. It's in my stuff. What did I tell him? It's NPMA-33. And your pest company will do both of them, and then you just need that one to turn into the lender, and that's all we use.
Yeah,
and that way you can negotiate with whatever you guys work out, or it doesn't have to be done. Because if it has to be done, most people won't take a VA offer.
Right.
And I mean, I order from the same company all the time, just because, or I don't, but I have the agents, because they do both.
Right.
A lot of companies go, well, that's not what we're going to do. And I'm like, okay, get me off Snoopy.
Well, but the company you order from is the best, and they really are the best in town. So
I wonder if they do
pests,
regular stuff like around your house.
Yes, actually, no longer. That relationship split, and it's called
We can tell me later.
perspective pest or something like that. Not
Oh.
perspective, but persistent pest. And they spray my house.
Do they?
And they do a fine job every time. I know they're there when I walk out in the backyard and there's cockroaches dead. So,
okay, yeah, that's what I need to do.
Yeah. Well, I'll give them a call.
Somebody. I just didn't want to do the big one.
The big one. Yeah, don't do the big one.
Yeah, the one that with the Indian lady, where they were traveling around trying to find the United States.
Okay.
You follow me?
Yeah, I do follow
Okay,
you.
I don't want to say the name.
Okay, I can
All right.
tell. Neither
All
do I. All right.
Be good. Talk
Be
to you
good.
later.
Peace out.
All right.
Bye.